This week, I jack it in. David hates Back to the Future. Chloe is a erotic? Erotic? What were we talking about? Right. Anyways, let's strap down, let's strap in, and let's do this.
This is just another trucking podcast.
Hello, this is Just Another Trucking Podcast. I am your host, Tom, and I'm joined, as always, by my good friends, co-hosts, and beautiful, beautiful people. Hello, how the hell are you? I nearly said the F word, but I thought we're within that like time scale where if I say it, then bad things happen.
You sound very excited.
Well, I am. I'm excited to come and see you guys. And
are you knackered or are you genuinely just excited?
I am knackered. I will talk about that. I am fucking exhausted. Sorry, I swore. I am exhausted, but I am. It's nice to come and chat to you guys.
It's always nice.
I've raced back for nearly 3 hours. It's taken me to get back up here. Just to come and get back up. So,
how long does it normally take you?
Not that long. But we were all the way down into Warrington.
If you didn't have a podcast to record, would you have stayed longer?
Yeah, of course would.
Oh.
I came back up.
Sorry,
you guys.
we made you lose
I feel
family
really
time.
bad for cutting your weekend, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially as I'm not here
good.
next weekend for my
you are my
weekend,
family.
So fuck you guys.
Oh, yeah, well, you're a prick, aren't you then? How is everyone this week?
Don't worry, Chloe, I'll cover for you.
I did something
Come
What's
on,
the
you
word
can
again?
do this.
She even practiced this right beforehand.
We even practiced pre-show, and you still fucked this up.
I've still got erotic in my head. Heroism. I don't know what the word is again. I forgot.
Heroic. You did something heroic.
Heroic.
Yeah.
I did. Well, I felt heroic. And I'm going to tell you now. And you'll probably get to the end of it and go, well, that was boring. Boring story, but fuck you guys.
Uninterrupted. Go.
I was well impressed with myself for doing this as well.
Okay.
So obviously we got easy sheets and stuff and hoses blow. And I went with one of the skip drivers, Andy, to go and tip asbestos. And I'd obviously tipped my waist. I nearly got stuck in the mud because it's like a quagmire over there. And then as I was out, I was watching him. I was going, what the fuck are you doing, you dickhead? Why are you sat around doing your fucking sheet? So I literally was like, what are you doing? He's like, oh yeah, my hose is gone. I was like, oh, okay. So I had to stop and we had to try and, because obviously he could still tip if we could get the sheet over.
Yeah.
But we had to try and hoist the sheet, which again is against hydraulics, heavy as fuck. We had to try and manhandle this sheet over, up and over, me and Andy. And why does it always piss it down with rain when you're trying to do something like that? So we're there caked in mud, caked in hydraulic oil, trying to fucking
and
get
asbestos?
No, we've already took like the asbestos is in a sealed
Right,
container.
okay.
Yeah, no,
Right,
we're not covered in that bit. That's fine.
I was going to say. Right,
no, we're
okay.
trying to lift this thing up. Anyway, we just couldn't do it in the end. It was just too slippery and wet, and it just didn't work. So I put my bin down, and then I used my hook to hook onto the arm to then gently. I had to like maneuver it like to a T, you know, like you do with your cranes, but I had to do it with my hook. I sort of like elevated it up and over the skip lorry, and just gently put it down on top of the skip so we could just push it over. And I felt very proud.
You should be.
Yeah, there you go. That's
very nice.
Just go over that story afterwards again, so I can actually ask them. You know, because I have no clue what you were talking about most of the time. Sorry.
Oh well.
I
was dead proud of myself.
There was a few words. I was like, oh wait, what's going on here?
David's in one of them moods this week.
I used my kit and saved someone, and I felt very good about that. And then I went, right, see you later, bye, and fucked off.
Good on you. Top geared it, basically.
Yeah.
What's your most heroic story in truck driving, Tom?
Oh, yeah, good call. Tom's probably got a few.
Tom's had many.
He's had many a times.
That's what she said.
I can't.
There's. I don't know. I mean, like, what heroic?
There's too many.
I don't know. It's not that. It's just I think I was just sometimes in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've told this one before where so it was a massive crash, and I think it was near Oxford somewhere like that, and
Is that the one with the Royal Mail driver?
no, that's a different one entirely.
By the way, that was
one.
Nessa's voice for people
Yeah,
who
yeah.
don't know.
That's producing Nessa. Oh yeah, shit. But by the way, we've got Chloe, we've got Dave, we've got Ned producer Nessa in the house. Didn't introduce anyone. Didn't actually do my actual thing. So yeah. Anyways, so there was I'd come up on this crash, and it was just carnage, absolute carnage. Might have told this story before. I'm pretty sure I have done.
Yeah, sure. Why
But
not?
there was a van just like like it had rolled. You could see it had rolled several times on the embankment. It's a dual carriageway, and there's a truck that's clearly like smashed into it. You can see people just in that zombie state where
Shock horror.
yeah, there's like a kind of there's after an accident, when an accident's just happened, people have a look about them. You can just I can't really explain. It's just like shell shock. And so I kind of stopped, and I said, I said, do you need a first aider? And they were like, yeah, we need a first aider. So I stopped, and obviously I've got to get all my kit on just so I kind of, obviously I'm working by the side of the dual carriageway. I want to like have my class 3s on and shit like that. And so because you kind of come over, and because you're a first aider, and that's a title, it's something, even though realistically all you've done is done like a day course. It's not really anything that you've done.
Yeah, but that still, you could potentially save someone's life with that knowledge.
But it's not that. It's more the fact that you're kind of almost like an authority figure immediately there, and people kind of immediately kind of latch onto it. They feel like they need someone there to kind of like
take control
lead
of the
them
situation.
in a way. Take control of the situation.
Have you ever thought of wearing a cape, Tom?
Honestly, yeah, I do. Yeah,
Yes,
so I do
you
sometimes,
need a cape.
especially
It's a
while
green
having
screen
sex.
one, so we can't actually see it.
That's it. And I got out, and they came up to me, and they were like, "We can't find him." I was like, "Who can't you find?" And they said, "We can't find the pedestrian." And I was like, "A pedestrian? But we're on a dual carriageway. There's no pedestrians. The pedestrians shouldn't really be there." And I said, "Go and have a look for him in the embankment. Can I go and search?" I went to go and see the driver of the van, and it was a very, very confusing situation. Like, so very. And then I was checking the driver over, and I was like, as far as I was concerned, there wasn't a pedestrian. There wasn't a pedestrian.
Right.
There couldn't possibly have been. And then someone shouted, "We found him. He's here."
Oh shit!
And I'm looking, and honestly, it must have been like 8 meters from the road. Like, it must have been 8 meters. And I run over, and there's this like young lad, 20s, covered in blood, and I'm like,
Oh
this.
my god!
I was like, "This is a corpse. This is a dead person," because there's no way.
There's no way.
that-
Yeah.
And the bastard opens his eyes. He goes, "What's
What a
happened?"
bastard.
And he's talking to me.
Oh
I
my
couldn't-
god!
He's conscious. What happened? What happened was, so the driver of the van was his granddad, and they'd left a cup of coffee on the roof of the van, and
Oh,
a truck
no.
driver.
Yeah.
Did I ever told you? A truck driver's pipped and pointed out they've got the coffee on the top of the van, so he stopped lane 1 of the dual carriageway. The grandsons got out to go and run around to go and get the coffee, which is above Grandad. First truck has managed to get round it. Second truck was freighted and has just fucking ploughed into the back of the van.
Oh my god!
It's picked the van up and rolled it about 5 times, or 3, or maybe about, we'll say about 5 times. But because the grandson was alongside the van at the time, the trucks hit the van's hit the grandson, and has
Oh my
thrown him
God.
8 meters in the air and just landed him on the ground. And like it's rolled the van. It rolled the van so much. I remember I was looking at spanners on the opposite side of the dual carriageway. That's how much force it had flung spanners out. The fact that this kid was still talking was, and the thing was, he had
The fact they're
superficial
both
injuries.
alive.
I honestly, I to this day, but like again, it was just one of them things. Like you just keep the situation controlled, you keep it calm, you do stuff like that. It's just the thing is that there was someone there getting quite hysterical about it. And you just got to kind of just be calm in them sort of
Yeah, that doesn't
situations.
help anyone.
The second that you start losing
I was
your
just going
fucking
to tell
head
you
about it.
I got people out of snow.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh,
sorry,
dear.
I
My
have
one
shit
is
all
just
over your
garbage now
story.
compared to that.
I'm
I'm like,
so
shit.
sorry, mate.
Stop talking over each other.
Like, fuck. Okay.
Go
mind.
on, go on.
No, it was just,
There is one in the comments. I should just read this out. This is Trucker Joe. By the way, Patreon. So I don't feel that we explained this like properly enough. But if you want to join Patreon, we have got. We'll do a proper little set thing where we kind of do it all. But if you want to join our Patreon, we've got a live chat, and as we're kind of talking, other people are leaving comments. And Trucker Joe has left one saying, driving home in a car, 4-lane motorway with shoulder. At night, car hits Central Res, which just happened at night. Car hits Central Reservation, which just happened. Pulled onto the shoulder on the phone to put warning signs up over the overheads while trying to slow people down in my high vis from the shoulder. Amazed at how many people were still traveling at speed. Honestly, it's staggering.
Yeah.
It's staggering how many people they have to. Even though there's fucking accidents everywhere, like people like are on the ground, they have to get where they're going. Got the person's safety from lane 4 before highways turned up. Lady's
Oh my
okay,
God.
bit shaken up from a blowout. Yeah, good lads, well done you. It's one of them things you have to make. You do have to make a decision of like obviously it's your safety. Like I'll tend to use the truck to like block, whatever's going on, but yeah.
Scary stuff.
It's very, very scary stuff. Like,
Go on
but
then,
well done for you.
You got one itching?
talking about I helped somebody get out of the snow one time because he was stuck. Yes, that's going to really top Tom's story.
Tell you,
Hey, he's already topped my story, all right? I was proud
know,
of
right?
mine
But
until that, and now I'm like,
at least
yeah,
you
I
said
did
yours
such
first.
a good deed.
You know what I mean? No, I was at a customer and it was snowing. Half the people were getting stuck in the snow, and I had a nice loaded heavy trailer, and I had nowhere else to be, and I was just helping people connect to their trailer. When I say because I had a heavy trailer, that allowed me to have traction where other people didn't because they were coming in empty. So I had what's it called? Chains. I had a chain that I was able to hook up to them, and I saved them so much money in tow trucks by just coming out. And their company should have given me a finder
Pay rise
or something, because it was just like it was kind of nice. It was like but that's me being a hero. That was fucking Tom had to do his fucking. I'm an actual hero, motherfucker.
But does it? I don't. The fact is though, when you actually look at like the two different stories there, the reality is it was just a situation. All I did was just keep the guy calm. All I did was just kind of get people to kind of go around. I didn't actually do a lot there.
How about the bicyclist that fell right in front of you when you were going down a hill?
I've not heard that one.
So
I
many
remember that
stories.
video.
You have got so many stories.
This was in his car, and he was
that
going down
was,
a hill.
By the way, that was on Sky TV. That one was.
No, was it actually?
Did you post this? Yeah.
What
Yeah,
happened?
it's on Newsflash. So like, I know it's been on Sky TV. I've had people message me about it. I was following a cyclist down somewhere called Hard Not Pass,
Right.
and I'm following it down. The fucking lad. He's called Ollie. Is the lad's name. He's got the same name as my son. I do occasionally still speak to him, and I just just got my first aider. And it basically, he was going on a corner. His back end on his push bike went out, and he fucking slammed into a wall. I mean, he bounced off it. Can we? If I send you that video, David, you can
I
put
have
it up.
the video.
Yeah. Just
So,
for those people who haven't seen, view discretion advised? Question mark. You've already seen it. Sorry.
I want to see the captions as in like a local giant helps out normal person.
Well, okay, so that one there,
mountain giant. There we go.
that one there, I actually did use. I used proper first aid. I actually was doing shit. But then the other one wasn't. The reality is that with all this, like what's the most heroic thing? Doesn't really matter. It's the fact that you actually fucking helped. Not enough people. Like it's like what was it? Joe was saying about people who drove past. The amount of people who will drive past. If you've just stopped there and you've just helped, that sends
potentially
says
you could have
bounds
saved
about
her
you.
life as well because you got her out the lane 4.
Yeah.
You know,
And
if
again,
people are driving that fast past, you don't know what's going on, do you? You don't know who's going to go slamming in.
It's the fact that you've taken time to actually help someone. Doesn't really matter if it was a life threatening or if it's something like that. Just doing something nice for someone else. That's the only thing it is. So
Is this
what?
where,
Doesn't
I,
matter
is
about
this
the
where I
story.
add the music again?
Yeah, fuck it. Do
It's
what
got
you want.
mountains going on the
I
background.
mean,
It's all very
but
dramatic.
the last time I went back and I thought, oh, I'll make it all dramatic and sound. You guys fucking ruined it. So I was like, oh no, fuck you, you pricks.
Yeah, I know we had great pleasure in that.
All right, I'll make life easier for
Bless
myself.
you.
There's no music. Well, they are, which of course the people already know that now at this point because.
Should we do the Patreon stuff, and I'll get into my first topic and stop apparently blowing smoke up my ass because that's what apparently we're doing this week.
Yeah,
apparently,
yeah,
so
you do every week though.
Let's
have a
honestly,
you are a
I think
hero.
it might be, yeah.
So
Sorry.
again, as a reminder, we have Patreons, and it helps us out a lot,
Immensely.
Immensely, yeah. It's just
Yeah.
it makes for a more entertaining show. We feel, and again, for everyone who listens too, like seriously, thank you for listening, dudes. Like it's awesome. But and if you want to join our Patreon, there's a few little perks. If you become a mega supporter, you get your name mentioned in a stupid, ridiculous voice that from me. You also get a download. You get a link to my game if you want it. You don't have to have it, you know. You get to watch our show live and be a part of the chat. And there's also a Discord. This is anybody who can join this one, but like you can become a member of our Discord where we chat every day and share our thoughts or whatever we want to do because it's just a regular
Or
chat.
Stevie pictures.
There's
Usually
also
Stevie
a new
kind of
pictures.
pictures?
Not them.
There's also a new feature on Patreon as well. There's a group chat on there if they don't want to join the Discord
Is
one.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, we better all join, eh?
Yeah, that's probably.
You're already
about that
joined.
Are we joined? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone that's a Patreon and a host is automatically added.
Oh, okay. Well, we better say hello on there if people are on there.
Also, as well, I'm also going to put up a hilarious video of my cat, which happened
What, that
last
we're all
night.
just going to sit and watch for a minute? Everyone
No.
pause the podcast.
No. Let me just make sure that this is the right one. It is, yeah.
What else is it going to be? I don't know. Don't
No,
ask
it's just a hilarious picture of that video, mate. But like, if you don't know if you don't have Discord, or if you don't have Patreon, then you can't go on the Discord and look at it. But it is
Oh,
hilarious.
Okay, there we go.
Right, David, what voice are you doing this week?
Fuck, I haven't a clue.
I think you should do Rick and Morty as they're
I
sat
can't.
behind you.
I can't do Rick and Morty. I can't
Why
do it.
not?
I've tried. It is
No.
It doesn't even sound remotely.
Try it.
No, I'm not even gonna try it. So like, how do you? I just can't. I don't have the vocals. I don't have anything. No, so there's gonna be no Rick and Morty. By the way, have you seen the latest episode, Tom? Rick and Morty.
No, is it out on E4?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a good one. It's got Mr. Poopy Butthole in it. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Do Mr. Mises then. There you go.
What does
Everyone's
that sound
doing
like?
Mr. Mises. Hey, I'm Mr. Mises. Look at me.
That's right, Mr. Mises. Now we have our newest Patreon is Joe Brown. Yeah. No.
Love it.
It's
Yeah.
fucking-
Yeah.
Perfect.
Love it.
We have Trucker Joe. Phil Sparky. I don't know. Does that sound like? It doesn't sound like a Mr. Mises.
It kinda
I'm
does.
Mr. Mises. I'm Mr. Mises. Okay. All right. Jack Goodwin. Big Mike. Dan M. Hemorrhoid Rager. I'm still trying to get into the character.
It's
I gotta
quite
Does he have a
accurate.
backstory?
You do
What- is
not
there
bad.
is there a
I
reason?
think you're doing very well. Yeah.
You do not bad.
Miller. Justin Reedy, look at me. I'm Mr. Mises. Hey, everyone. Ginger Mother Trucker. Gavin Williams. Daniel Smee. Stephen Patterson. Arthur Job. Me Hall. Hey, look at me. I'm Mr. Mises. Joe Rodwell. Neil Reese.
Fucking.
T. Me.
Just point out, if you're new to this podcast and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, if you sat there thinking there must be some kind of like a backstory, a history to this, honestly, there's not. We're as confused as you guys. So yeah,
You guys make me do a different voice. Yeah, and of course,
You started it one week and it just got better and better. You've brought it upon yourself.
I'm Mr. Mises. Shit, I'm so bad at that. Trucker Colin, and last but not least, I'm Mr. Mises. Trucker Marty. Fuck, I'm never doing that again. I hate you guys so much. Fucking hell.
Oh, that was so worth it. That was so much better.
Yeah, I can't do Rick and Morty. I really wish I could. It's just can't do it. But anyway, cool. That's thank you very much,
Yeah,
Patreons.
love it.
Also, if
Yeah.
you guys want to buy some merchandise, like one of our Patreons have done, what is Tom? Remind me who bought our? They bought a hoodie. Who bought that again?
Gav
Yeah,
bought it.
maybe let's not dox people as if they buy our merch. Just go and buy our merch, please. We really appreciate it.
What do you mean doxed them?
Well, as in, like, let's say, if they let's let them just buy the merch. If they want to put it on the Discord and put pictures up, then that's fine. We'll share it on there.
It was
But
Gav. We can give Gav
Okay,
a shout
fair.
out.
Well, fuck you then,
He's-
pricks.
That's nasty,
Don't
Tom.
even
Gav.
call them pricks.
Thank you very much. Now you're
Yeah, we appreciate it.
on your chest. You have Chloe, who is going to be motorboating you. And
That was it.
I'm on one breast, and Tom's on the other breast. So that's weird that somebody is going around England with my face, or our faces on their chest. That's
Yeah.
something I never thought would ever happen. But
Honestly,
thank you very
not
much.
so weird for me.
So proud.
Yeah, anybody
least I'm
else
in the
who does
middle.
buy our merchandise,
I've
please,
got both.
you know.
Unlucky.
Chloe's sandwiched in between.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Not the first time.
no.
Giggity, giggity.
Yeah. So anyway, go to salmonslap.com and you can buy our merchandise. And it's much appreciated.
Yeah, very, very much appreciated.
Very much so. Yeah. Love it. Love it.
Should we get into the first topic?
Come on,
Well,
then,
say
Tom,
say
yeah.
topic.
Explain why you're tired.
Exhausted.
Is that a topic?
Exhausted. Yeah.
And by the
Yeah.
way, later we
thing.
do have a quiz, also Facts of Wife.
Yeah.
So I think we have
Very
Facts
nice.
of Wife. She'll be doing it live. So
Oh,
I'll
will
probably
she?
have to
Oh,
hold
very
my-
nice.
I'll probably have to hold my kid again. It's just I
That's
think
fine.
it's just easier just to have it live.
It is, yeah. I quite like having it live.
I like
We need
it,
to have
yeah.
it. We need to try and figure out some kind of like setup where it will, where she can have like a headphones
we
as
could
well.
make it-
She's got it.
You could put her in a cardboard box, like a little TV, and like a little Facts of Wife.
So you want to put his wife in a
It's so
cardboard
good.
box?
Yeah, like a little, like a really old faction thing. And she
fair
can
enough.
say, like, this week on Facts of Life.
Right. So, anyways, I'm going to be quitting my job on Monday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What, hand you
So
notice
this will have
or walk
already
out?
happened by the time
Yeah,
people
it's
are
by the
listening to
time that
this.
you've heard this. Well, apart from the Patreons listening live, I'm going to quit my job on Monday.
Another perk.
Yay! There you go. You hear stuff live. Apparently, I'm struggling to keep up with the pace of this job. They ask so much. I don't know. I enjoy some aspects of the job, and there's some really fun stuff. I like taking the big loads, the wide loads, shit like that. That is so much fun. And I will say, the pay is very, very, very good. So I'm actually going back to a builder's merchant.
Travis Perkins?
No, Jusons. I'm going back. They're going
Oh,
to
are
actually.
you?
Never worked for Jusons.
How far away are they?
Um,
How was your commute?
closer. But
Okay.
I am losing quite a lot of money by going to them. But I need a better work life balance. I'm going to
Yeah.
be I'm going to be losing about £10,000 a year.
You know what? I think it's
Yeah,
worth it.
money's not worth it if it's affecting your life and everything. It's not worth it.
It really is.
I had a, I had a
I won't. Go on, sorry.
Sorry, I was just gonna like compare. Like my buddy, he makes a lot of money, and he buys all this ridiculous stuff and everything. And I told him how much I made one time, and he was like, "What? How are you surviving? I just don't spend money like you. Is all. I don't.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
it's
prefer. I'm like,
lifestyle, isn't it?
why don't you
Yeah.
make more money? I can make more money. I don't want to. I If I make more money, that means I can't be with my kids every day. I have to work 60 hours a week. That's not fun. I don't care how much money I make. I'm not going to actually go back to that ever again. It's just that I know most of the guys who are listening are truck drivers, and it kind of sucks if you can, but I did it for 20 years. I think I put my time in. I don't think I need to
If you can
do
manage
it
what you're
more.
on, you're better off.
Yeah,
Your health,
thanks
your
to
health and
my
your family
wife who makes
Yeah.
twice as much as me. I love you, wife.
He's a well-kept
So-
man.
For me, with like I do enjoy some of this job is so much fun. But some of the things I don't enjoy is I'm never in the same truck. It really bugs me because I lose stuff
Why
swapping
are you never
out
in
of
the
them.
same truck? What? Just
Because I get messages. Like, so on Monday, I'm in BNJ, which is a V8, but it has like a few issues which I don't like. In fact, I've once said I'm not driving this truck again, but they put me back in it again, so I don't really have much choice.
Yeah.
And then so there was some shenanigans. I won't go into the ins and outs of it because, well, for those people who are on the in circle, I've told you the hours that I was doing, and there was shenanigans. We'll just go as far as that. It led to me having 4 hours of sleep on, was it Wednesday night?
I'm
Wow,
surprised you even got that much, Tom, to be honest.
Well, I reckon it was probably 4 hours.
But that can't
and
be
then-
legal, can it?
Again, we're not going to get into that.
Okay.
There's basically as far as tacos are concerned, everything was
Was
okay.
on par.
But because I was in vans, kind of traveling and being taken to certain places, and then this and then that and the other, because there was all of that, it was like it was a whole thing. Anyways, so coming back, so Wednesday night I was coming back and I was messaging you guys, and I was, but even by that point, I was struggling. Like, I had to have, I was because I had to get back. I had no way of, I couldn't sleep in this truck. I had no keeping out gear. I've been kind of put into a position where I had to get back. And I'd said beforehand I wasn't happy about it, but I got put into this position where I didn't really have a lot of choice in it. I had to get back. And it led to me being at like, it was at 9, well, by like 8-9 o'clock, I was struggling. I'd already had my second can of Red Bull. I had the window open. I was having to give myself dead legs to keep myself awake because I was having to hit my leg.
Wow.
So
Oh my God.
basically, to try and kind of get some adrenaline back into me so I could concentrate for a bit longer, I was just dying. Like, I shouldn't have been driving. I wasn't particularly happy I was put in that position.
No, I can understand
Yeah.
that.
But anyways, I was, and it was that, and then the next day after 4 hours sleep, I was then driving again, and I was just like, that morning, I was just like, I'm done. I cannot. I can't. I know there's drivers out there that can push themselves that hard, but I can't. I'd hit a wall, and I just realised that I'm not. I don't get to see my missus enough. I don't get to like. So I've got a few friends that I spend of an evening with. Obviously, like I know, like you come on David occasionally, but like I've got like Timo, Phil, who we'll sit and we'll just play games. We'll have a chat of an evening. And I just haven't done that in ages. And I'll be honest with you, it's just I need that. I need that wind down.
That
I need that
mental stimulation
downtime.
and chill out. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just yeah. I just couldn't
too
couldn't do
much.
it. And I've been speaking to a few people, and I've been speaking to a I've been speaking to a lad at Juicens, the manager at Juicens, and he desperately wants me. He desperately wants me to come
Oh,
over.
well, that's nice. Yeah.
And
But is that going to be crane work again? Like
it's going to be
what you
crane
do
work,
in
which
a-
is what you know what?
it's going to be work you're going to enjoy. Yeah.
I love doing builders merchants work.
Well, if you love
I
it,
just
though,
I
you're
just
not going
love
to
it.
lose out. You're not losing out, really. If you're going to enjoy what you're going to be doing, you're going to have more hours. All right, you're not going to have as much money, but you're going to have a bit more of a life that you desire.
Yeah.
Then money is not.
Well,
worth it.
I mean, financially, we worked it out, and it's going to be about £450 a month less, which
Jesus,
is
a car payment.
it is a big chunk. But
Yeah, but you might be saving on fuel. You might
but
be saving in other ways.
I'm not.
You're
It's not.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that I'm going to have an actual life again, and I need
Until something else
to have a
happens.
life, and I have to go tramping. I don't know. I want to do
You're not
something.
you won't be tramping, correct?
No. Oh no. This is
Straight-
like I start at 7. I think it is. Finish at 5.
Gotcha.
Which is fine. That suits me.
Oh,
That suits me
part-time.
down to a T. I know.
Part time. That's less hours than I do.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's. I don't know. It's. Yeah.
It'll be
it's,
worth
it's
it.
What,
If
I've
you're
worked
feeling that,
3
that
days
bad,
this year, by the
yeah.
way. That's how
Oh.
part time I am.
Fuck me.
You're no
David,
time,
fuck
David.
off.
No time.
Unbelievable. And then you complain about editing.
I've got my kids to watch. I have my other job to do.
So do we and Chloe.
Yeah. We've all got children. Come on, I pointed that out last week, David.
Oh, I wasn't listening last week.
On the
What?
arsehole segment.
You don't listen
bastard.
anyway.
No,
You just catch up now and then.
yeah.
What were we talking about?
I think it's one of them things where you can get paid. There's some jobs out there where you can get paid a lot of money. There can be a huge amount, but I don't. So I'm going to talk about something like quite. We're going to get dark here for a second, because I'll be honest
This
with
is
you.
where the intense music comes in.
Fuck me, yeah. I'll be honest with you. I think I might have made a passing joke about this, about the fact that I feel like I'm having like my midlife crisis, and
Aw.
I am kind of. I've suddenly become very consciously aware of how mortal I actually am.
Oh no.
And I don't know. It's
It's
kind
like
of
you
like
get-
I'm.
Do you know? So you have like a toddler stage, a teenage stage. You have like a young adult, and then you have a mid-adult, and then you start getting to the perilous adult stage.
Yeah.
Where everything
I mean,
is terrifying.
So I'm coming up towards 40, which all things good. I'm nearly halfway through my life, but that's still halfway, and my life is finite, and I can do all of this stuff where I grind myself and ground myself and ground myself, and when I get to retirement age, I might get, because the retirement age keeps getting bumped up.
It keeps going up. Yeah.
So I don't know what year I'm going to get to retire, but how much of that time am I going to get to enjoy? If all I've done is just grind. That our life is so very finite, and I want to do things. I want to spend time with those people that I want to spend time with. I want to do I want to come on and do podcasts with you guys and have chats with you and not feel exhausted. I want to come back and I want to, like, of an evening. I don't want to get in and think I have an hour. I have to, in that time, shower, eat, and then get to bed. And I don't want to have to think about that. I want to come back in. I want to come in. I want to come and kiss my missus. I want to say, should we watch a film tonight? Should we cuddle up on the sofa? We'll get a blanket. We'll order ourselves a pizza and we will just watch a movie. We'll watch Back to the Future. I want to do shit like that. Because that's her favourite film. Fuck you.
But is it her favourite movie?
It's her favourite film. Yeah, she loves it.
Okay, fair enough. Just making sure that they both like. Is it only her favourite movie because you're kind of pushing it at her?
No. It's her favourite film. And who doesn't like fucking Back to the Future?
Oh, I don't mind Back to the Future. It's just like the very first one.
Why? Yeah, right. I feel like you're being very negative towards Back to the Future here. I don't know why.
I got no problem. I just want to make sure that you're not pushing.
No. Because you're saying that you've got no problem with it. You're saying that you've got no problem with it. You have definitely got a problem with it.
One person who happens to her favorite movie is Back to the Future as well. Was it?
Why can't two people like Back to the Future?
You can't. Two people do like it. There's millions.
So why have you brought this up? Huh? I feel like you've got a massive issue here, David.
I'm just making sure that when you say it's our favorite movie, as in like, is it our favorite movie because you say it's our favorite? You know,
I'm not saying it's our collective favorite film. I love Back to the Future. I'm not saying it's my favorite film. I'm saying that we both like it. It is her favorite film, but I want to come home and I want to say, let's watch her
there's other movies
film.
Out there, by the way.
Why I'm fucking fully aware there's other films.
Joe in the chat is a big fan.
What were we talking about again? Holy shit, that went sideways so quickly.
You want a better work-life balance.
Oh my god!
I want to enjoy my life. I want to feel like it's like. See, I'm not a religious person, but like the how the Egyptians have got that thing where at the end of it, it's like they weigh your heart and they weigh, is it a feather or something like that?
Oh,
and
when you die, right?
But
it's
what it's based on is it's based on your personal kind of like, do you feel like from your perspective, have you had a good life? Have you done good? Have you done good things? And I think it is about that. It's not about other people's points and views because everyone else has got their own goals. Like we've got like obviously people who like think that climbing a mountain every single weekend that's an achievement if they've done that every single weekend and they've achieved that. Some people want to like do up a car. Some people want to do this. Some people want to do that. Everyone's got their own kind of like you kind of whatever is in your head as if you've done this, you've had a good life, and that's what it should be about. You should have reached your own goals, and at the moment, all I'm doing is working, and that's not what I want to do. I love truck driving. I fucking love truck driving. I cannot imagine now. I can't imagine going into doing anything else. I can't. But at the same time, I also
go into mobile game development. Sorry.
But you don't do. You pay someone else. You pay someone else to do mobile development.
I still am the development per company owner thing.
Oh, yeah, but you own something. You're not a developer.
Well, I still develop.
Wanker.
I actually don't know what I am.
I was waiting for the comeback.
You want to come back?
I am trying to figure out.
Like, oh shit!
I am trying to figure out what I am in the company because technically I am the one who designs all the levels, and he doesn't have to do that at all. But he has the brain. I have the knowledge.
Well, okay, but it's like you've asked me to do some to actually design some levels, but at the time at this point. No, but that was something that was something that you asked me to do. You've asked me to do and I feel like I can have a look at and I look at how many this is how bad it's got. I look at how many hours I've got over the weekend, and I'm kind of consciously aware of. No, I'm not. This is how bad it's kind of got with the amount of hours that I do. Oh, I know. Sorry, I wasn't. No, but I'm kind of like looking at how many hours I've got, and I kind of think, is this a waste of time doing this? Is this do I have time to
So
go
I'm
on a
waste of
walk?
time now. Is
Because
that what you're saying?
I don't. No, but
You guys are touchy today.
I think we are. But
Watch your mouth, Chloe.
But I will
Right.
say though,
Know your place.
Fucking hell.
I will
It's
say
not me, I'm just sat here observing.
on that same note, I have. I think you guys all know I'm a very very calm person. I've noticed I have been maybe
Snappy?
not irritable. It's not quite, but maybe not even snappy, but getting snappy adjacent, and I don't like that. I don't like that. It's affecting my mood. It's affecting
No, I don't know.
it's affecting my very state of being. And I don't like that. And I have to make a change. And
Okay.
if you kind of look at it in a different way, of like if you could spend £10,000 a year to improve your life, would you do it?
Ooh, that's a good way of looking at it.
Hell yes.
Well,
That's
And
yeah,
I would.
100%.
to improve your
Yeah.
rephrase the question.
Okay,
If
right.
somebody just gave me $10,000 right now, would I improve my life?
No, right, no. So, but with your paycheck, right? If you're working all this time, right? You're putting all these hours in, and I said to you, would you pay me £10,000 or $10,000 a year, and you
Tom,
move
we have to
back,
actually
no,
talk
but
to
you
you.
move back
Can you
with your
repeat that again?
missus.
Can you just?
We missed all of that.
You need to repeat
Right.
it. I didn't hear it.
Oh my
We'll have
god!
to do that again, Tom. You didn't get any of it.
I was listening. It's just
Okay.
that it cut out.
It always cuts out when the suspense.
Oh,
is
did it-
about
oh, did
to
it
hit.
right?
You're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
If I came to you and I said, would you give me £10,000 if I can make your life, your whole year, every single day better? I could give you more time with your wife. I could give you more time on the weekends. I can make you less stressed. I could make it so that your mental health was better. Would you pay me £10,000 for that?
I'll give you a $5.
Wow. Well,
Ooh.
I would.
Yeah, of course I would. Yes, no, absolutely.
I
Sure, I'm
would,
doing
yeah.
it. Fuck it, I'm doing it by actually a little bit more. But yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
there you go.
There you go. Should we do quiz? I want to make sure that because Nessa
let's do
Nessa
it.
has
Let's
worked
bring
really
the
hard,
mood back up, and we've
Yeah.
now done our development.
and
Tom's doing a job again. We've
the
got that
Googler.
bit. He's done a
Come
big
on,
explanation
don't give us
why.
if you are going to be googling the answers, don't put them on just yet and tell us what the answer is.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Wait till
But
the end.
I don't know if he really is googling or not. He might be just that smart.
We need to find out if he is. I'm desperate to
That's
know
the
if he
thing.
is.
If a
Question
truck
for
driver
everybody.
is that this is not against truck drivers, but if a truck driver is that smart, why are you in a truck? I mean, you could be
listens
making
to a lot of-
millions.
he listens to a lot of educational stuff. That's the thing. I think you can
Probably.
become really smart especially because you're driving all the time. The amount of
Yeah.
books, the amount of knowledge, the amount of languages
Yeah.
you could learn.
Yeah, I've started listening to educational stuff on audiobooks and stuff at night because there's nobody to talk to and stuff. And it's surprising what you can learn from audiobooks and stuff like that.
I wanted to learn Italian because I already kind of I can understand a bit of Italian. If someone's speaking and they're speaking more kind of like Central Italian, I can get a grasp of what they're talking about, and I would like to actually be able to like learn it properly. But I've never been able to find one I can just listen to properly.
There's an app called Duolingo, and that teaches you how to speak Italian, how to do any language, and
But
Do
you
I
have
have
to
to-
touch the
pronunciation
screen.
as well.
You
Do I
have
have,
to
yeah, I was
touch
going to say,
the
do I have to
screen.
press things?
Unless now
I don't know.
There's-
Yeah, that's the
there's
problem.
certain
When
I've tried doing it, and there's certain parts where you actually don't even have to look at the screen or anything. You just got to pronounce the word correctly, and if you don't pronounce correctly, it'll let you know, and then you'll move. Once you pronounce the word correctly, then you can move on to it. And so yeah, again, yeah, you can do it in some, but there's so many out there where it's just an audio where you just
Yeah.
repeat and you just repeat. Old school how to
Yeah.
learn. But I don't know. I just think it's a waste. If you really want to educate yourself and everything, being a truck driver, and having audio able to listen to audio all day is just it's just great. Yeah. There you
Okay.
go.
Cool. Quiz. Let's do it.
The quiz.
Do it.
I'm
I zoned
actually
out.
calling this pod quiz. Okay,
What's
with
it
that.
called?
Okay.
Okay, pod quiz.
Love it.
Pod quiz.
Are
Can we
these
have a
questions
theme
ones that we
song?
can actually get this time? Because the last time I couldn't fucking get a single one of them.
Quite possibly. The first one I think is not going to be the easiest question in the world.
Oh no. Okay.
But when you get
Alright.
the answer, you'll be like, "Feck, should have had that."
Oh,
Okay.
are they like the riddle ones again, or
Sort of, mostly just normal questions.
okay? Okay.
So the first
Sort
one,
of, but mostly normal questions. That is the shittest answer. Like that tells us nothing.
it
Nothing.
It tells you plenty. You know me.
So we might have to think out the box, but we might not have to. Okay.
Okay, no Googling the answers, no cheating. Colin. And patrons, you may put your answers in the chat. Anyway, question 1. What name refers to a boot, a football team, and a female?
A boat.
Right, can
a
you say
football
that
team,
again?
And a female.
What name refers to a boot, a football
A
team,
boot.
and a female?
Football team.
What, like a
and
style of
female.
boot? Soccer.
Apparently,
I don't know.
Stiletto or
there's
something
two
like
of
that,
the
maybe.
same
I don't know.
answers.
Or Chelsea.
Oh,
Someone's put Chelsea. What does Chelsea?
oh,
boots.
Chelsea
Chelsea's a
boots.
football team, Chelsea boots. Chelsea's a female name.
yes.
Is Chelsea? Oh,
It's
a female.
Chelsea.
Oh, it's a name. Oh,
I
right,
thought it was what
okay,
people would
no.
call a female. Okay,
The question
sorry,
is
okay.
what name refers. So it's
Oh,
it's
I
in
was
it's in the
thinking
question.
Bitch or something.
So it's a boot. There's a boot called Chelsea, is it?
Yeah.
Is it
Chelsea
like-
boot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the name.
I,
That's a
I
brand name.
did not know that. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that either. Okay.
I didn't know that
Yes.
either. No,
The next
that's
one is-
new on me.
The next one is very easy.
You say that.
It is
Just
actually
makes us
easy.
look bad.
What 3
Okay.
ingredients are typically used to make pancake batter?
No.
Oh,
Flour,
eggs, milk,
egg.
and flour.
Sugar.
Yay! No sugar.
Oh. is
Sugar
there no
goes
sugar
on
in it?
afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
And lemon juice.
Oh.
And that's afterwards
Oh
as
yes,
well, yeah.
lemon juice afterwards. Yeah,
I can
Sugar
make
and butter.
pancakes. These are one of the things I can make. I fucking love me some pancakes.
Yeah.
My favourite day of the year is Pancake Day.
The
That
good
and
thing is you
Bonfire
can
Bonfire
have
Day.
pancakes
When
any
is
day of the
Pancake
year.
Day?
It's February something, isn't it?
Oh, it's coming up soon. Yeah,
Pancake
I like
Day
to-
is
It's the
whatever
day
day you
bef-
make pancakes,
It's the
bitch.
Tuesday before Ash Wednesday.
What's Ash Wednesday?
It's where you eat ash.
It's the day after Pancake Day.
Fry it up. Okay.
The reason I
Anyway.
think the reason for it is to get rid of all the eggs in your house, because a lot of people. It's like right before Lent as well. Anyway, carry on. Anyway.
Okay.
Um,
They're just yummy.
what is a baby goat called?
Oh, kid.
Yes.
And the
My missus is going to kill me for not knowing that.
Oh, it took me so long to spit the word out. Yeah.
Okay, David should get this one. In Harry Potter, what animal represents Hufflepuff House? David's not answering straight away.
It's just a Hufflepuff. It's just a...
badger.
Yes.
Oh, it's a badger.
Or is it?
David did get that from chat, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't. No, I was like, oh, David.
I was intentionally not looking.
Yeah, I'm
as
not
well.
looking over there either. I look after a while when I know I'm not going to get it. But
Really, it was a
Loads of
badger?
people got it.
Yeah, it was a
Timo got it,
badger.
Levi got it, Juan Kasoff got it, and the Google got it. I like saying that name. That's the child in me coming out.
It's fine. It's loving it.
Okay, how many valves does the heart have?
4.
Valves.
Two.
I
heard vowels.
Vowels or vowels?
2. Is it 2?
Valves. How many
Valve.
valves?
3,
2, is it?
4 in it.
18.
2 in.
No, because it's got 4 chambers, so surely it must have 2 valves. Yeah?
Well, everyone's saying 4.
Nessa's quiet, so no.
It's
yeah,
4.
2 in, 2 out.
Oh, is
yeah.
it 4? Okay.
It's 4. It's all the chambers count as valves.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. I'm with you. I thought when you're saying that, I thought you mean the actual kind of like the flappy
Tubey
bit
bits.
that stops it from. I thought there was like a flappy bit in between.
Okay.
Flappy bit.
What year
Yeah,
was
something like that.
Marmite invented?
74. Sorry, I have no idea.
Was
That
it
was-
1899,
Fuck it.
1902, or 1929?
Hey, that 18 one. The
1929.
18
Nine-
one must be.
29.
Oh, no. Wait. Say them again.
1899, 1902, or 1929?
I bet it'd be 1929. Because it'd be like
Yeah,
World
I said
War.
19
I bet it'd be like
yeah.
World War, sort of
That's
like,
what I thought.
let's make something for the lads on the front. We've got all of this horrible gunk. Let's put it on bread. There's fuck all else we can do.
The correct answer is 1902.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So basically, the only one of the other two options that I didn't pick. Oh no, I picked the other two. I was wrong either way.
That was a hard one.
Yeah.
Jeff
That's what she said.
Bezos, CEO of
Who?
Amazon, started his business in what room?
It's garage.
His bedroom.
Um,
Is the garage a room technically?
is it?
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Is
It kind
it?
of is, yeah. It's part of your
Panic
house, isn't
room.
it? Yeah.
Really panic room.
The answer is garage.
There you go.
Ugh.
I
never
thought there was gonna be like a trick thing. I was gonna say garage, but then I thought that was Apple. But I think they also did it in the garage as well. Basically,
yeah.
you need to make, if you're gonna start a multi-billion-dollar company,
You go
do
to
it in a
garage.
garage. Yeah. Probably the reason why I can't because I've not
I
got
haven't
one.
got a garage. That's
Yeah.
why I'm
I
not
have a
multi-millionaire
shed,
company.
bitches.
Okay, next one. Including Donald Trump, how many US presidents have been impeached as of 2022?
Two,
Just
including
say five.
Donald Trump.
I think
Is
it-
it not
I think-
two?
I think it's 5.
one. What?
Like that's
I have no
really
idea.
an American history question. You know, do you guys actually learn American history over there?
Well, I thought it
I've
was
got
only
no
two.
idea.
I
Is it
thought,
history?
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the only two was because it was Nixon. It was I can't do it because I fucking that.
Bill
that,
I
that
thought it was after
Richard-
Trump.
where he does
Was
that
that as well?
on
It's
Futurama.
3.
There's some older ones
Was it
too that
3?
I haven't even heard
3.
of.
Nixon.
Was it
Who's,
three?
who's the other
Trump.
one?
Oh, okay, I thought there was some other ones too.
Who's Nixon, Trump, and who?
Clinton.
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 Clinton?
The blowjob.
Did he actually get a blowjob or not?
I'm sure he got
What?
lots of them.
Oh hell yeah!
What happened?
He got sucked off in the White House.
By
didn't
Monica Lewinsky.
Did he?
he? Yeah,
Oh, it was huge.
Wow.
it was,
It was
massive.
huge. And he was on the news saying, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman and whatnot."
I
Yeah.
did not
Yeah.
have.
It was
sexual
just
so obvious
relations
that he
with
had.
this woman.
Oh,
Anyway,
wow.
next question: Who became the nation's PE teacher during lockdown?
Oh,
Sir something
What's
something. Sir.
fucking name.
Um,
No. Joe Wicks.
Yes,
who?
Here we go.
Joe Wicks.
What did
Fuck
he
is
do?
Joe Wicks?
Levi's put John Wick. No, Levi, it's not that Wick.
Who's Joe Wicks?
What did he do? Is that the old guy in
He's
the
like,
Walker?
No,
he's
he's
got, like,
quite
curly
young.
hair.
He's quite young, got curly
Yeah.
hair, and he done PE lessons on YouTube for
Yeah.
kids doing
he
lockdown and
really?
whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you not...
See again,
massive.
I know, but see the thing is, I've said this before. I feel like I missed out on like some huge like the world has experienced this thing, and I missed out on it because I worked. I worked through the entire
That's
fucking
right.
thing. I didn't. I didn't have a single. People had like there was. People had all these things where they were at home, like banging the pots and pans, not able to go out, not able to go and experience it. Nope, I was out. I worked through the entire fucking thing. Like there's this thing of like where people said, "Oh, like during lockdown, I learned to do this, I did that." Nope, I just drove. I drove for the whole thing.
I tell you
That was
what,
it.
though, the roads were amazing.
They
Oh
were
my God.
amazing.
Ridiculous.
That
Yeah,
was the best.
The services
those
were
6
dog
weeks,
shit.
Those 6 weeks were amazing driving. I had so much fun.
I remember I went into Birmingham. So the service at Birmingham it's Hilton. Is it Hilton Park?
Hilton Park,
Is
yeah,
it-
it's just
yeah,
that's
yeah.
on the M6.
Yeah, so I paid like it was like 29 quid or was it 30 something quid for parking, which included food. But when I paid, I was like, but there's nowhere open. And some guy, she said, just go and wait out there. And some guy said, well, we got some options. You can have sweet and sour chicken. You can have this. You can have this. I'm like, I'll have sweet and sour chicken, I guess. And he brings back this tiny little microwave meal. I looked at him and said, are you fucking joking? I've been working since 4:00 this morning. And you're expecting me this? This is my tea. And I've just paid 35 quid for this. Oh, so we've got.
Jesus.
I said this is an app. This is a joke, mate. You can't be serving this. At least make the parking free,
Yeah.
like during COVID, or like don't. Yeah, it was a fucking joke. Like
$35 or over £1
yeah,
Pound.
for a
Yeah.
microwave meal.
basically yeah.
Wow. Did you eat? Did you walk out? Did you throw it in his face?
Well, I had
And
no
then get
choice.
arrested
I'd
because he
run
got
out of time.
First-degree
I'd run out of
burns?
time. There was fuck all we could do.
That's the problem, innit? They
Wow.
leave you no choice.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, next question. Moving on.
Wow.
What
Oh yeah, we're in a
country?
quiz.
What country is brie cheese originally from?
France.
France.
Must be France. Yeah, it must be something French.
Yep.
Fucking French people.
He's hangry. Speaking
Okay.
of cheese.
Which planet is closest to the sun?
Mercury.
Mercury, yeah.
Mercury, Venus. Yeah, Mercury. Yeah.
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 It is.
Yep. How did you all know that? You guessing?
No, because Mercury, Venus.
Because Mercury is the
Earth,
closest one to the
Mars,
sun.
Blah blah blah. Yeah.
I can see. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have said it sooner, but I was going to say Venus for a second. I was like, no, it's Mercury. And I was like questioning myself
No,
because
Venus is the first one that comes
Yeah.
out in the night sky.
yeah.
It's like
That's
a
Venus.
gas planet.
Levi says, "Did you never learn the planet song in school?" I don't think
Yeah,
I did. Was there a
Oh, I
planet
don't
No,
know
I
song?
if
didn't.
could.
I didn't.
I
I
don't
don't.
think
Is there?
I
I
learned
didn't know
that,
there was.
Tell
a
Levi to come upstairs right now and sing the song.
Levi, come
Yes.
upstairs and sing us the song. You won't. Okay. What is the highest mountain in Britain?
In Britain,
Snowdon.
Yes.
Wow.
Ah,
You know, I'm not
'cause-
going to know this one.
yeah.
No, I don't know the one in Ireland either.
Is it that one where they made it a mountain? It was
No.
Britain. No.
It begins with B.
Oh, it's not Snowdon.
No. Snowdonia is the highest one in Wales, but not Britain.
Is there any others? I just thought there was.
Ben
Snowdon.
Nevis.
Wait.
Yeah, Ben
But
Nevis.
wait,
that in
Wales
Britain?
isn't part of Britain. Like, is it?
Wales is part
I
of
can
the
never
United
remember
Kingdom.
because it's fucking always confused me because
It's
there's
confused me now.
because no, because there's the UK, there's Great Britain, and each one of them's got like a different fucking.
What's the difference between Britain and England?
Well, so England is
England
just the
is just
country
the
of
country.
England.
Yeah.
Okay, and Britain.
It's-
Britain doesn't
Um,
include all the Channel Isles, whereas the UK does include all the Channel Isles.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's so confusing.
So,
Oh,
Wales,
so I'm not
Wales,
technically
Wales
part
is
of
not
Britain then.
is part of Britain or not?
Yes.
So I'm technically a foreigner then, because I was born in Jersey.
yeah, you are. Yeah,
Yeah.
go back to your country. Oh, God,
Right, are we
you.
ready for the next
come to our
question?
country. You take our jobs. You take our fucking
I've
women.
been here since I was 5. All right, I lived here my life.
You foreigner. How many legs does a lobster have?
75.
6. 75. They got
how
the
many
little
legs
flappy
does it
things,
have?
haven't they?
Um,
Not legs.
It's 8, is it
6.
not? Because it's is it not like an arachnid?
No, it has
Ooh.
more legs than a spider.
Or does it?
Does it?
Yeah,
Is it weird? Is it have an odd number?
no. Not unless
Okay.
you rip one off and eat it.
Oh, I don't fucking know. Then.
Sorry.
10.
Someone's saying 10.
Everyone is saying 10, apart from Phyllis.
Oh, are they? I've not looked that far.
Everyone has time to Google it.
And Ball and Chain put 16.
I know, right? What's wrong with her?
Joe put 13, unlucky number 13. The answer is
75.
10.
Apparently so,
okay.
because everyone else is saying 10.
Yeah, it's 10.
I've never noticed that. They don't look like leggy. Do you know what I mean? When you see spiders, they look leggy. But when you see lobsters,
Fucking
they
hate
don't.
spiders.
Yeah, they
Honestly,
don't
I
look
hate
leggy,
spiders
do
so
they?
much.
They don't.
They've got some of
no.
them tucked up behind them, and that pushes them up off the floor.
So they've got special ones
Yeah.
that come out when they want them.
How many questions do
Okay.
you want?
Well, how many
got
have you
left?
got?
I've got ages. I've got another 20 questions.
Oh my god. Yeah, might be a bit too many with another 20. We'll do another
Couple
5 more. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Which
then we'll do
bird?
facts of wife.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
believe.
Which bird can fly backwards?
Oh,
Hummingbird.
Like a hummingbird.
Yes.
Because they hum, not hum.
Do you guys have hummingbirds over there?
Yes.
Yes,
No.
we do.
Yes.
We don't.
Yeah,
Do we? Wait, in England?
I think so.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Wait, what? We've got hummingbirds in England?
Yes, of course we have.
Yeah.
I'm not including the zoos.
What do you mean? Of course we have. Fuck off. 1 second.
They don't fly. They
lots
don't.
of things.
Tom. They don't fly that high.
Levi's answer to that question was all of them if the wind is strong enough.
If you go down
okay.
your knees, Tom, you might actually see them.
The next
you're so
question
tall.
is,
Sorry.
how old do you have to be to stand for US president?
35.
16.
Yeah, the answer's 35.
Is it really?
It is, yeah.
They actually at
Why?
the,
If you've
at
got
the
to be like
up- the
mature
age.
and have knowledge.
Something
Right.
like that.
No, we do not have hummingbirds in England. We have something called a hummingbird hawk moth. But only hummingbirds are found in the Americas.
Well, we've got hummingbirds in sanctuaries for certain.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, so in your
For
face.
That's still the
fuck's sake.
UK.
You are killing me here.
I tell you how I know this. Because for Ollie's birthday, like 2 weekends ago, I took him to Noah's Ark Zoo Farm in Clevedon, and they had hummingbirds.
That's like saying Ireland has kangaroos.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Did you know they've got hummingbirds
They
in
have.
Alaska?
Really?
I thought it'd be too cold up there. That's cool, isn't
Yeah.
it?
That is quite cool.
Who discovered penicillin?
Oh, I know this one. Why do I know this one? But I don't know who it is. I can't remember his name.
Is his name penicillin?
Oh,
No.
I
No, it
know you
wasn't.
can
I
get penicillin in your hay bales and that, and your silage wraps. But
Yeah, I think it was discovered by accident, wasn't it?
yeah,
yeah.
I can't remember who it was.
No, I have no idea.
His name is
No.
Alexander Fleming.
And who got that? The Googler.
Actually, no, to be honest, yeah. Did he?
What?
Oh. Yeah, he did, yeah.
Okay.
He did. He did.
Last
I saw
question.
it.
Which
Go on, Em.
country in the world invented golf?
Scotland.
Scotland.
Yay!
Scotland, because everyone else says that.
Who said it before? Who said it? Did you guys hear me say it first, or did Thomas say it first?
I heard David.
I
say
heard
it
David
first.
say it first, yeah.
Okay.
We'll say it was a draw.
Joe
was gonna
says
say it
It
was
was nowhere
Scotland.
near
Afghanistan.
each other. It was Scotland. Scotland.
Well,
Yeah,
to me,
Scotland.
for me, it was bang on. Go on.
How many did I get right? One.
Well, the Patreons won.
Ah,
Patrons
there's
versus
more of
hosts.
That's a
you.
lot.
Patrons
There's a
won.
lot of them compared to us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
there
is.
is.
There
Fuck.
is.
Was
Fuck
it
them guys.
patrons
What do they
slash
even do for
host?
us?
Did the host? Yeah, we still lost.
You still did good-ish.
Ish.
Anyway, that's
We
the
took
pod.
part.
Whenever
That's
someone
the
has to-
main bit.
Whenever someone says "ish" at the end, never a good thing. That's
No.
that never works, does it?
Well,
Yeah, I think
we
we've got
took
facts of
part.
wife next, have we not?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
have.
do.
Yeah,
Once she gets
Awesome.
down here, and we can start that up. I don't know. I
In the
might not be-
meantime, Levi should come down and sing the song.
Levi, come on,
yes,
kiddo.
Levi, we have
Start
time.
singing. Serenade
Come and
us.
teach us. We'll sing it.
There's no camera on, no one can see you. No, he says. Type the lyrics for us. Type the lyrics.
Yeah, we'll work it out. Hang on.
I
wonder if
suspect
can-
it's just all the planets just sung in a. So I don't think you can just type that, can you?
Planet.
I've just
song.
Googled it. The Planet song. Oh, it's on YouTube.
Ooh.
165 million views for that one video. Holy crap.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Do you think that's all the schools that are using it? Then?
Oh my god!
Like
Look how long
Oh,
it
it's a
fucking
very
took.
long song.
education.
It's a very long song.
Is it?
I mean, did you just make up the tune in your head?
That's
Okay.
crazy. That's
It's,
fucking
uh,
crazy. Yeah, well, I'm not even going to begin to sing this.
By the way, this is meant to be a podcast where we're just sat looking at YouTube.
We're sat looking at. Communications broke down. It's all gone wrong. Right, we're doing facts
Real
of life
frustrated.
now. Now, be
Oh, he's put it
aware.
on there.
Be aware. So we're doing this live. Well, someone said it's like this is not pre-recorded. David's wife's going to be actually here, which means there is also a child here as well, sat on his
There's a
lap.
baby.
So you might hear baby noises in the background. That might not necessarily be David. It could be
can't- we
David
can't be
making them
sure.
noises, but just be aware it could be either one. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll know if it's the baby or if it's David.
All right, just as a bit of a sound check, can you hear me all right?
We
No.
can hear you.
Can't hear you at all, mate.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
No,
Yes.
can't hear you at all.
Great.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, first fact.
All right. This is slightly topical just because of the issues in France, but what's the average lifespan of a bed bug?
Oh.
Right. Wait,
A year?
topic. What's going on in
Oh,
France?
you haven't heard about in Paris? There's it's like a bed bug infestation. It's like
Honestly,
No
everywhere. It's
way.
that does not surprise
disgusting.
me.
You
Do
can
not
see
go
them
to.
crawling around on the bed.
I did hear about it because apparently it's supposed to be coming over towards the UK as well in the wind.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
So,
So
it's
it's
gonna
about
happen because people will carry them.
People are undressing before they go into their house.
yeah, and they're
What,
having
was that just
showers
in the
outside.
air?
So according
Oh
to
my
the news, the
God.
lifespan of a bed bug is 400 days, but I don't know if that's true.
You
my God.
cheated.
I did not. I watched the news.
So what? The bed bugs are coming. Like what?
Yeah, I'm more concerned about this rather than the fact. What do you mean they're
Yeah.
coming?
It's inevitable when you have people traveling to and from.
Yep.
They carry bugs
What
and stuff
happens when
with
you
them.
get one in a truck?
They start off that small that you can't even see them, so you don't know you're carrying them. And they reproduce fast as well.
Where do they come from? Why don't they just live in beds, and then you can't find them? Oh no!
All right.
All right, next fact.
There's a
It's
baby
4 to
drinking
6
beer.
months.
There's a baby drinking beer. That's why there's some giggles going on in the background for those people who are just listening.
He's not
Wait,
drinking
so-
it.
What happens if you get bed bugs are coming in the trucks? Because like that, but imagine that.
Oh, could you imagine all the truckers getting itching?
Yeah, just imagine it. Just think about imagine getting in a truck and you're thinking, well, has this got fucking bed bugs in it?
Oh no!
I
we're
bet
not
they
gonna have
have.
an infestation.
Uh,
We might have a lockdown again from bed bugs. No one can leave the house.
Oh, we need another lockdown.
well, why don't we just fucking lock France down? No one should be going there
I
anyway.
was wondering if that would be coming.
Honestly, just shut the whole thing down. Close the borders. That solves everything. Everything. Don't go to Paris. Don't go to Paris.
No.
Paris is a terrible place. I don't recommend
I'm gonna.
it.
If someone tells me they've just been come back from France, they're like, "Wow, we'd burn you,
Well,
burn
you're
your
a
clothes."
Sorry.
So
Come on,
it is,
Nessa.
I'm sure, Nessa, that maybe 400 days is like some of them are like the
I've
high
just
end,
Googled
but
it. It's 400
4 to
days in a
6.
lab.
Oh, okay, there you go. 4
So
to
it's
6
6 to
months
12
is the
months.
average.
Yeah.
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 Okay. And speaking of bed
Gross.
bugs, since we're on the topic,
Oh, lovely.
what era in history did they come into existence?
You mean there was an era where they didn't exist? Who invented these things?
I mean,
Well,
they
I
weren't
guess-
invented.
Well,
When
I
did they
guess-
evolve into bed bugs?
Well, yeah, because
What were they?
if there was no beds, there'd be no bed bugs, will there?
So what
I
were they-
mean,
Maybe they
that's-
weren't called bed bugs before the beds, and they were just called something else.
Yeah, that's not their scientific name. Shockingly,
What is their scientific name?
I can't pronounce it.
Oh, okay.
I
Wankers
didn't write it
bedders.
down.
What?
It'll be
Boring
somewhere
Latin.
hot, I would have thought.
But what era? Like
Oh,
how old?
Well,
were
it'd be
they?
plague era,
Um,
most likely. Everything happened in a plague, didn't it?
Like, give me an example of an era.
I mean,
the Elizabethans.
there you go.
They got
That's
out and
an era.
partied.
A what?
Elizabethans,
I've never heard
the
of that.
Renaissance.
Yeah.
I mean, you
got
can
out
say the
and
Black
partied.
Plague and
Oh, okay,
the Middle
okay.
Ages.
Like, oh, the
Dark
Iron
Ages.
Age.
There you
No,
go.
black.
Okay.
I'd say Black Plague times. That's what I'd say. I don't know what that era that is.
It's the Black Plague era.
Yeah, Black
Nessa,
Death.
what are you
So-
going?
I got no idea. It's got to be like the year 1000 or something. I don't know, but I don't know what era that's called. I don't know.
No
So they
idea.
originally
Got
thought
it.
like ancient Rome or Greece, I think, but recently they think that it's actually the Cretaceous period. So they coexisted with dinosaurs 150 million years ago.
Well,
Okay.
dinosaurs had bed bugs.
But they didn't have beds.
Mini
What?
dinos.
You're really hung up on the bed thing.
Well, they
Well,
must
yeah,
have
'cause
been
the
like
bed
little
bugs.
fleas then. Yeah.
They don't just live on beds.
At what point did I suppose? Let's face it. Beds are warm, comfy. And if you're a little bug, you're gonna go. That looks like a nice place to live. I'm gonna infest that bastard. I get it. I get it. But gross.
Super gross.
Very, very gross.
Okay. What were French bulldogs originally used for?
I would say taking down bulls by the neck.
No, wasn't it?
French.
Is it
Wait,
like
French
hunting
bulldog.
or
That's not.
something?
That's not. I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking of a regular bulldog.
Yeah, the English bulldog. But then
Yeah.
they crossbred it with others, and they became the French bulldog.
What's the question again?
Wait, was
why?
it for hunting
Why
or something?
basically were they originally? What were they originally used for?
Very
It's got to be
fighting
something
or
to do
something
with
like that,
bulls,
though.
haven't it?
And it won't be. They'll be fighting it because it's the French. They're terrible people.
What did you say, Nessa?
It's
You
got to
bloody
be something to do
Frenchist.
with bulls, I think. Like,
I think
can't
they were
remember what the
bred
word
just for
is.
fighting.
It would have been hunting,
Was it
I reckon.
for feeding bulls?
for what's the word for when you
Feeding
tease?
bulls.
I feel like you guys are getting
Kill
hung
them.
up on the bull thing.
Yeah.
I think it's like a
Baiting, bull
bed bug
baiting.
thing, but bulls.
Bull baiting, that.
Because you couldn't use them to herd. Like the only other thing that they might be used for is possibly protecting, like as
Yeah, I was just thinking
guard dogs
herding, like
for
sheepdog
bulls.
styly.
Because like, they do have that, don't they? Where they've got like herds, like dogs where they'll just literally leave
Yeah.
them like with a herd and they'll protect them.
That's what
So,
lassies
yeah.
used to be, wasn't it?
So they are quite companionable. They were originally used in high-end brothels to make the men more comfortable and
Oh my
for
God.
the brothels to seem less seedy.
Seedy.
Seedy, yeah, it just made it.
I'm
less
gonna be honest with
dirty.
you.
It felt a little better, like about being there. It felt classier.
Okay.
There
There was
is
a dog there.
no way I would have ever have got that.
No, of course
That's
not.
fantastic. That's fantastic.
So what? That they could stroke a dog and just be erotified
Yeah,
by
they're
it, or
kinda-
just
they're-
calm
I
by
mean,
it.
It's more calmed and like, oh, this is classy, and it doesn't feel like I'm going here to have sex and be, the shamefulness of
Would
that.
that not be one of those
It's
awkward
kind of like a
situations?
fluffer.
Where you're having sex and then there's a dog watching you. Is it not like
Right.
that?
No,
Just
it was,
very
like, in the
quickly,
waiting
right?
room.
Right.
The
Everyone
waiting room.
just stop a second. Everyone just stop a second. Where is the loudest cat I've ever heard?
I was
Whose
thinking that.
microphone is that coming from? Because
I was
there is a
thinking that.
cat, and holy fucking shit, this is a loud cat.
This is what we got to deal with.
God
Alright.
damn.
I couldn't work out if it was the kid or a cat. Or David.
I thought it was your cat,
I was
Tom.
kind
to
of
be
hoping
fair.
you would ignore
Yeah.
it.
I was ignoring it. Tom ruined it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's basically, the idea of a French bulldog is to stroke a dog before you stroke
Yep.
something else.
It's a bit of a fluffer.
But why did they have to breed a special dog for this? Surely there's enough dogs around to just take one.
I think that's what I don't know that they're bred for it, maybe, but they were used for that anyways. So they were bred in Paris, and then they started
See?
using them
The
in
French.
brothels.
Wow.
I say this every episode. The French.
What's wrong with brothels?
Nothing's wrong with brothels.
Good point.
Brothels are great.
He's not upset
The
about that.
French. The French are the
It's
issue.
the best invention. I'm still a bit confused by that, but okay. That's weird. That's a weird
To be honest with
invention.
you, I like that fact. That's fucking great.
You just want to get a French bulldog now, so I know where these originated. You
No,
wanna
I
get a
absolutely
story?
do not.
Got him. Is that a baby? touching a
Breeding
baby?
animals, like breeding, some of the dogs that get bred, it is honestly, it's so bizarre. So it's like there's the fainting goats.
Yes.
Right. So when they faint, when they get excited or something like that, there's coughing, by the way, in the
That was
background.
the cutest cough ever.
That was a child. That wasn't David. So when these fainted goats, someone obviously thought, this is hilarious. I'm going to breed more of these. That is a medical condition that someone's gone, this is hilarious. Imagine someone breeding someone with a, like, I don't know.
I don't think it is, though. I think
It
they've
fucking
that's,
is.
that's
It
a
is.
breed
Right.
of goat.
No,
That is
right.
a breed of goat.
Yes,
no,
but it's like, right.
Stop
But no, it's
arguing.
not.
What's wrong with you
Because
tonight?
I don't know.
It's
I'm
a
very
breed
tired.
Of goat.
That
If you look into fainting goats, it's actually a breed of goat that faint, and it's because they get excited and something just basically makes them solid.
But they've bred them because they like that. They like that about them.
Of course you do. It's amazing.
Right.
Who
I
doesn't
know,
want a
but
fainting goat?
that's like having someone having Tourette's, like an alien coming to the Earth. So someone having Tourette's and going, oh, that's really funny. I'm going to breed more of that. Find someone else with Tourette's, and then they'll breed just that. That's what they're doing. No, but that's what they're doing. They're literally breeding like problems, deformities. Again, the same thing as
we've bred children that possibly have Tourette's.
The aliens will love you.
Sorry, just you're fine.
Tom's gobsmacked.
I mean, I'll be bred with someone who's very, very tall to make an even taller person. They'll be making giants, basically.
No, they'll like breeding you because you're a tall ginger person. They'll be like, "Ah, that's really
need more
funny."
gingers.
Okay.
Next fact.
All
Move
right.
it on then.
So the next ones are going to be about strange laws.
Right. Okay.
Laws. Okay.
Laws. So, in Arizona, it is illegal for what animal to sleep in a bathtub?
Oh my god! I'm gonna say a dog.
Your kids.
They can hang out there, but they can't sleep.
Okay.
A cat.
Can't sleep.
A reptile.
No,
They can hang out.
you've got to
there,
think
so-
that this is something that's at some point has been a problem.
Yeah.
So,
Some specific situation.
in what? Where is this?
Arizona.
Do they have alligators in Arizona or not?
I don't think so.
No,
No, it's
Well, in
pretty
the
dry. It
zoos
should
they
be.
do, but that's not really saying.
No, they
Scorpions
live in
and
swampy
stuff.
places.
It's like scorpions or snakes or something
Yeah.
like that.
I was gonna say snake, maybe.
So
but
do
Yeah.
they get? Who gets to fine? You know what it is. You know what? I bet the
I think
answer
it's like
is
a
snakes.
lynx.
I bet the answer is snakes. There's a lot of snakes
I bet
there,
it is.
and people who probably
Oh.
stored the snakes in the tub because you can't really find the animal, so you have to find the owner. I don't know. I'm going to say snakes.
But how do you know they're asleep? If
They're snoring.
Like someone came around to arrest you, you'd be like, "Oh, he's not sleeping. He's just resting."
Closed his eyes for a
Good
few
point.
moments.
Connor, what's the answer? I'm never gonna get this one.
Donkeys.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Now, I have seen wild donkeys in Arizona, by the way.
The Googler got it,
why
of
are they in
course.
Why are they getting in your bathtub?
Are the donkeys the one getting the fines?
Yes, that's how it works. The animal.
Do they have like a
gets the
certain
fine.
allowance from the government?
It's like back in the day when like countries used to try like pigs for killing
Yeah, they
people.
did, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, but right, the thing is, this must have at some point have become such a problem that someone was like, "Hey, we need to do something about this. This is now a huge issue. There are fucking donkeys in all the bathtubs. I went for a bath, donkey. Couldn't go for a bath tonight. What the fuck?"
You don't get bed bugs over there. You get donkeys
yeah,
in a bath.
That's right.
Bath donkeys.
Yes, but donkey infestations.
Wow.
The thing is, they make laws and then they apply at the time, and then they never take them out.
Makes
So,
sense.
you end up with some really strange things.
Wow, just a little. Yeah, go
Okay,
on.
in Arkansas, what can you not
This
do?
could go anywhere. I used to live in Arkansas. This could go fucking anywhere. It's Arkansas. All bets are off now.
What can't you do near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m.?
Eat a sandwich?
Yeah, it'll be something like smile. Look at someone.
What?
It's so random.
What can't you do?
Something so random.
Near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m.
Masturbate.
After, but you can do it before 9.
Honk your horn. I can
Anal
imagine that
sex.
No.
It's gonna be something
Wow,
stupid
David.
like
They probably
drink water.
Honk your horn. It's got to be that.
Well, there is
because
some
it's-
states where anal sex is illegal.
I can imagine. I can imagine the horn. Like you're not allowed
How
to
are they
honk your
enforcing
horn.
this, though?
I know, right?
Yeah, because can you imagine someone like walking out a sandwich shop? They're kind of like, oh, I've saved up my money. I've got this sandwich. Someone goes, horn, drop the sandwich. Devastated. Devastated.
How
not-
near is near?
You're not allowed to flash. You're not allowed to flash. Like I don't know.
So you can do it at
Yeah.
8 p.m. but not 9 p.m.
Yeah, I don't know, probably, yeah. It's Arkansas, anything's. Actually, no. You're not allowed to walk your dog near a sandwich shop. That's what I'm
Walk
guessing.
past it, yeah. Or walk
Yeah.
past it or something stupid.
Right.
Yeah,
Go on,
maybe.
Em.
It's honk your horn.
Oh, it was honky horn.
So it wasn't
Damn
a
it.
first
Okay.
one. Why specifically a sandwich shop though?
Well, because
they
drop the lettuce.
Drop their things.
Yeah, I like that. You honk your horn, somebody drops their sandwich. It's a mess.
So someone,
I have no idea.
but someone one evening got a sandwich. Someone honks their horn. They dropped it. And we're like,
Illegal.
motherfuckers! I'm changing the law on this shit.
I think I can hear my
Yeah.
child awake in the door next door.
We have
I,
so many children up. What is going on?
I didn't look into history behind these. Okay. According to the Public Health Act of 1936 in the UK, it is a legal responsibility of taxi drivers to ask their passengers if they have what?
Money.
Can you repeat that?
1936. Yeah, according to the Public Health Act of 1936, it is a legal responsibility of taxi drivers to ask their passengers if they have what?
Phyllis in the comments, chlamydia.
Means of payment.
Yeah,
That
I
would
can
make
understand means of
sense.
payment. That would make
No,
sense.
but that is, it's
Are they
not.
trying to make sure that they don't have it or that they do have it? Or does it?
Oh, someone said a bale of hay.
If they do
a
have
a bale of
something.
hay.
Do you have
Right. So
this?
just quickly, what is it? This is the what law is this?
The Public Health Act of 1936. So,
Of
taxi drivers have to
1936.
say to their passengers, "Do you have this?"
So it'll be an illness then.
1936. What? That's still World War II, isn't it?
No,
Gas
that's
mask.
no,
Gas
that's
mask?
before.
So-
It's between the world wars.
Oh, it's between the World Wars.
Yeah, it started in
But-
39.
Oh, was
Right,
it like
okay.
the Italian flu or whatever that came over?
So it'll be
The
something.
Spanish flu was 1918.
Spanish flu, sorry.
That was that
Was
was
that
1918.
early, was it?
Um,
Is it going to be something stupid though? Or...
Mm.
It's got to be something to do with disease control, hasn't it?
Yeah, surely.
All right.
But what?
Gloves?
It's plague or smallpox.
It's got
It's
what? It's a
what?
what?
The plague or smallpox.
So do you
Okay,
have
all
the
right,
plague?
okay.
Do you have
Oh,
smallpox?
okay.
So like that's never been. I don't think that's ever been repealed.
Are you ever going to
all right.
say
So
that?
so
though? Let's face
technically,
it.
they're supposed to ask, "Do you have the plague?"
It's like when they went
Wow.
around going, "Have you got COVID?" No, I'm fine, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Did you know
Just
it's
to
also
blag it.
illegal to be drunk in a pub?
What?
Well, how? What
Yep.
in UK, America,
in the UK.
or
In the UK. It's something I found while I was doing weird law research.
Is it really?
It really
it's
is.
illegal to be
very, very
drunk in a
strange.
pub?
Yeah. I mean, is it enforced? No.
No.
But
That's
like,
a
the
very
whole
very weird
idea-
one.
Very.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I know. It's
Doesn't
like
surprise me in
potentially
any
if
way.
you serve someone that's really pissed, you can get done for it, can't you? Because if
Yeah,
like
yeah.
something,
I think that's
No,
a lot
that's
of
me
fucking
places, yeah.
like blathered.
yeah,
Yeah.
wow. Well, what's the idea of pubs then?
No idea. That's a very weird one. That's a very very weird one.
Got
Go
it.
on.
Got everyone?
Next one.
I wrote this one as a not a question. This is the last thing I have. It's another weird law. Where is it illegal to do fancy riding? And fancy riding includes riding without hands, taking your feet off the pedals when you're on the street.
What the fuck?
Where?
What?
What? It's a state in the U.S. give you that.
Say that again then. So it's
Yeah, it's illegal to do fancy riding in this state.
Writing.
Riding on a bike.
Riding.
Riding a bike.
Oh,
Oh,
You
okay.
can't take your
riding.
Oh,
hands
fancy
and feet
riding.
off. Sorry, yeah.
oh, so you got to ride
Yeah, you can't
professionally.
I thought it was cursive. As cursive is illegal.
Will it not be like San Francisco or something like that, where they've got like the massive hills?
Oh, could be.
Sure, let's go. I'll go
I'm
with
just gonna go New York because it's
California.
a good place.
California. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, is it California?
New York.
It's-
New York.
It's Illinois.
Illinois.
Chicago.
Ooh.
Chicago.
Okay.
And I'll tell you that probably most of those with the states, they're probably specific cities or counties that have those laws.
Yeah,
They're
I
not
can
the
imagine.
entire
I can
state
definitely
that has
imagine
those
that.
laws.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just, I'm not
Yeah.
going to ask you to do a specific, hey, what city?
And why can't you cycle around
It's
crazily?
probably from an old thing, it's probably been around for a long time and people were getting hurt or being stupid
Right.
and there was
Or
some
someone showing
some
off and
Karen was like, I don't like that. And
That
so-
checks out.
What
That
What
fully
a great
checks out.
impression of a Karen.
That was really good.
A lot of practice. I just listened to you.
Oh, I'm.
It makes you just realize that Karens existed for a very long time.
Because they got away with it for so long.
Yeah, but now you just get called a Karen for no reason.
I know, right? Oh.
So you can't help it.
There's a baby driving.
Wow. There is a baby
There is
driving.
baby
right
driving.
Now. That's amazing.
Baby driver.
All right, so that was the
Okay.
Facts of Life this
That was the
week.
Facts of Life.
Loved
Um,
it.
I like
Thank you very
Facts of
much.
Life. It's my
What?
favourite part of the
Yeah.
podcast,
I like
actually.
Facts of
Oh,
Life.
stop.
Yeah.
Not Tom complaining or saying that he's the best person in the world and he's a superhero and all that. No. I love you, Tom.
It's definitely been a
Love
Tom
you too.
episode. I came in with my little proud moment and Tom just demolished it.
I know,
You asked me
right?
a question. You asked me a question.
I
You should have known where this was
asked him the
going.
question. I didn't know. I was like, how? I was expecting. I was like, no, you have somebody on the side of the road because he couldn't get the lug nut off or something, and you can't, But no, you
That's
have to
probably
come
also
by
sorry,
with,
sorry.
that's.
What's the most outrageous one that's ever happened to me? Superhero dickheads.
I will say on that actually, I saw a truck driver struggling on a hard shoulder, and I can't remember. It's a very short motorway. I can't remember which one it was now. It was like a 60. It wasn't 69. It was something like that. And I saw him struggling, and I stopped in front of him. And I actually helped him kind of get his sheet all like back on, and so I don't know what had happened to it, but took a lot of manpower and force. So there you go. That was a nice one.
That's nice. Now,
Cool.
do we have a judge, Chloe? If we don't, then we're gonna have to call it a day. Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that. We were just winging it. No.
There we go.
No, I might potentially have something, but I've not got ready for it. So let's do it next week. It's bedtime. It's gone past.
Well, you won't be here next
It
week.
is, yeah. You won't be able to, yeah.
Shoot.
That's
Nessa
all right.
will do
Well,
it
no,
for me.
we'll do it. We'll save it. We'll
You
save it.
want it? Oh,
We'll save
yeah.
it for the next time. Don't you worry. We'll use it for the next
It's
time.
something to look forward to.
I'll cover as
Yeah,
host,
something
but there's
for next time.
nothing like Judge Chloe with Chloe. We can't do it without Chloe.
Well, last
Well,
week you were
yeah.
judging
We'll
me,
wait.
but
We'll
that's-
wait. We'll wait for you. to come
You were there. You were still
We'll
there,
wait.
though.
Okay. All right. I think we should call it because I'm dying. I'm lagging. I'm not used to long hours. I had to work till
Right.
8 o'clock last night. That was a long night.
Yeah, I know. I've been
I
tired
can't really
with
go
it
from
Tom
that
knows all about
when
that.
Tom's already topped me on
Yeah.
that one as well, so I can't go on about my week.
I'm not trying to
top
steal
trumps,
glory
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. Right. And on that note, thank you so much for listening. If you haven't listened, how did you get this far? But we shall see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.